going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin Brown, also known as ExpressedWordz with a Z, and welcome back to Speak It, See It, Feel It, where you can speak your life into existence, you can see it becoming a reality, and you can feel as if it is already yours. That's right, family. It is already done. Happy Wednesday, guys. Welcome back to another video. I hope you all are having a beautiful and a blessed day today, family. All right, the week is almost over, chosen ones. You are almost there, okay? So keep on keeping on and keep moving the needle forward, all right? You guys are on your way to becoming your greatest versions, all right? Now listen up. I don't know who needs to hear this message. I'm not sure who needs to hear it, but it's extremely important, chosen ones, right now that you are living in the present moment, not living in the past, not worrying about the future so much, but living in the present moment. Now, here's the thing. After you guys have gone through your awakening, even before that, guys, you have gone through a great deal of pain and suffering, a great deal of trials and tribulations your entire life. Remember, we are all unique, family, so everybody's story is unique. Even though we may go through some of the same similar situations, all right, the story behind it, the way that we tell it is always going to be unique to the individual. But not only that does it bring us together. It brings us closer because of what we have gone through, okay? And that is nothing but God's glory, to bring his chosen ones together through the midst of all the trials and tribulations and pain and suffering that we have gone through. All right, now the problem is, now if you guys remember like what I talked about in my manifestation video, okay? When we go through pain and suffering, we tend to lean on the negativity behind that pain and suffering. A lot of people tend to live there. They tend to live in the emotion. They tend to live in the incident, live in the situation. They tend to live in that negative impact through the pain and suffering, whatever it is that may have happened, okay? And that just creates more of that paradigm for us to create more of that into our lives, all right? But chosen ones, if you're living in the past so much, if you're living in the future too much, and you're not living in the present moment, you are not living your life. You're not allowing yourself to create, and you're not allowing yourself to move forward, okay? Remember, in the present moment, you are creating your future, okay? So everything that happened in your past, the trials and tribulations that y'all have dealt with, the people that y'all have dealt with, the exes, the relationships, the narcissistic people, all right, the demonic entities that have been after you, all of that stuff has shaped you to become the person that you are today. I want y'all to think about the person that you are today. Okay, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, would you be in the position where you are right now if you were not able to move forward 3 to 6 months ago? All right, would you be as strong? Would your heart be as strong? Would you have as much more strength if you were not able to make it out of the situations and the trials and tribulations that you had 3 to 6 months ago? Think about where you are currently standing right now in your life, okay? That's the thing about you, chosen ones. That's the thing, all right? You go through these pains and sufferings and these trials and tribulations to become a better version of you. You guys are always becoming a better version of yourself. That's why it's extremely imperative to change your mindset behind everything that you are going through. All right, now if you're living too much in the future, all right, not saying don't plan for anything. Now, I'm not saying don't do any of that, all right, but too many of you might be worried about the future. Remember, God is not a God of worry. If you guys are worrying about your future, where am I gonna go? I have, my finances is messed up right now. I'm always getting attacked. It seems like I'm getting sick, or all my family members are sick. I'm so nervous about the future. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen to me in 2 months, because I don't know if I'm gonna have the finances to pay my rent, my mortgage. I don't know if I'm gonna have the money to get food on the table. Family, I know these things can be worrisome. I know these things can be worrisome, right? And can be a burden on your life. All right, but it's extremely important that you dig deep and ground into where you currently are standing right now in your life. Right now in your life, you have so many things to be grateful for, man. All right, that's why I say, that's why God is not a God of worry. All right, if God can feed the birds and the bees, right, and can feed all the other animals out here, you guys will be fed. You don't have to worry about your future. Okay, what you're doing right now in the present moment will create your future. Remember, you are the co-creator of your life. Okay, so what you do today will affect your tomorrow. All right, so if you are putting out nothing but negative energy and negative vibes, and you're talking about all these bad things and whatnot, then guess what? You're going to create that in your future. All right, same thing. It's the opposite, complete opposite if you're putting out positive vibes, right? If you're doing things to move towards that goal and dream where you're trying to go. All right, that is what you're going to create for your future. All right, family. Now, a lot of the demonic people that y'all used to talk to, remember, going through your spiritual awakening, a lot of them may have put some spells on y'all. Okay, that is spell casting. All right, people telling you you'll never amount to anything. People trying to dictate your future too. People trying to tell you, no, I don't think you should go in that direction because I don't see you doing that. What do you mean you don't see me doing that? This is my life. It's not your life, it's my life. Okay, a lot of people are simply not living their best life because they're allowing other people to dictate their future. Okay, and when you allow for other people to dictate your future, tell you which direction you need to go in, they tell you, no, that's bad for you, no, that's good for you, no, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, don't buy this, don't buy that, don't live there, don't live. I mean, people are always going to try to control y'all, man. It's crazy. All right, and that is spell casting. Some of you have family members, mom and dads, Cain and Abel's in your family. All right, own friends that's putting all down, and it's spells. All right, that's why you can't overshare your information. Remember in that video that I just put out, you cannot keep telling your business, chosen ones. All right, because people are putting spells out so that your ideas do not come to pass. All right, and when it doesn't come to pass, that's shaping your future. It's creating your future. All right, because you're living in the moment. You're living in the emotion of what they told you. All right, so when people tell y'all, you know, you can't do it, you're not smart enough, you're not intelligent enough, no, you can't model, you're not beautiful enough, you're not handsome enough, right? You are not able to do it. You're not tall enough, you're not small enough, right? Whatever the case is, there's always going to be somebody that's going to criticize y'all, man. Okay, if whether you're doing good or bad, they're always going to have something to say about y'all. But how are you going to react to it? How are you going to take it? That is why it's important to live in the present moment right now. Guys, we live, even though we're going through so much chaos, so much turmoil, so much pain, right? Seeing all the craziness that's going on out here in the world, even though we are dealing with all of this, if you live in the present moment, if you get yourself out into nature and you start seeing the beauty of the world, you start seeing the beauty of the trees, right? Of the nature, you guys will begin to see just how beautiful life is. Too many people are not, they're not living their life, okay? They're too worried. Like I said, they're too worried about the future. They're too worried about things that's happened in the past, which is going to just create more of the future, right? And not living in the present moment to enjoy what you currently have right now. Go out on a hike, family. It's nice outside. Go get on a trail. Go somewhere by the water. Go sit down and read a book. Go do something that's going to make you live in the present moment and make you feel good right now. Right now, okay? No matter what you guys are going through, no matter how bad it may look, you're going to come out on top of it. Remember, chosen ones, you go through a great deal of pain and suffering. We go through a lot of trials and tribulations. We go through a lot of ups and downs and hoops and bounds, right? However, you will come out on top. Every single time, it seems like you will come out on top. And a lot of you guys may deal with a trial and tribulation, like it may be trial and tribulation, and then boom, another trial and tribulation, and then boom, pain and suffering, and then boom, you lost your job, and then boom, you lost a loved one. God puts you guys through so much, okay? So much, all right? Because he already knows that you're going to be able to withhold it. Right, you're going to be able to sustain the wiles of the world, right? That's why you must continue to put on the full armor of God, right? Now, the people, going back to what I'm talking about, as you're putting on that full armor of God, right? You're protecting yourself. You have been sustained. God is sustaining you through all your trials and tribulations. Remember, some of the people that walked away from your life, family, they're going to come back into your life. A lot of people that are going to try to come back into your life, they're going to try to figure out what you're doing, what you've been up to, and they're going to continue again to try to shape and dictate your future. Well, is that working for you? You know, because I haven't really seen you do this. I haven't seen you do that. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen that. I mean, people are going to say whatever and everything to throw you off course, chosen ones. You must live in the present moment. A lot of people can't do this, man. They can't do it. It's hard living in the present moment. I can't lie. It was hard for me back in the past. It was hard to live in the present moment because I was always worried about bills or worried about, you know, what's going to happen in the future if I do this or things that's happened to me in my past, right? And am I going to be able to get out of it, right? If you're always continually leaning on the past, leaning on the future, you guys are not leaving yourself any room for growth at all right? You're only going to continue to bring more of those situations into your life, right? That's all you're going to do because you're worrying about it. You're thinking about it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. All right, so chosen ones, check this out. All right, let's recap one last time, okay? Through your spiritual awakening, all right, a lot of you are just now having an awakening. A lot of you have a lot of questions. A lot of you have no idea what's going on in your life. All right, be in the present moment right now. How can we live in the present moment? Okay, be grateful for what you have. Think about some of the things that you currently have in your life right now that makes you happy. All right, be happy to wake up this morning and step outside and ground. Right, be happy that you're able to pray every single morning. Be happy that you're able to meditate. Be grateful that you have food on your table, that you have clothes on your back, that you got a car to drive. Be grateful that you have a house to live in. All right, be grateful. If you don't have a house to live in, be grateful that you are able to wake up in the next morning. You're able to still get food. Somehow you're able to get it. I don't know everybody's story, man. Like I said, I'm just putting things out there. But if you live in the present moment currently right now, not tomorrow, not in a week, all right, well, I'm just going to wait to live in the present moment, Coach Kev. I got too much on my mind, too many things going on. I got to figure this out. I got to figure that out. I can't live in the moment right now. Family, you're going to drive yourself to insanity if you do that, all right, because you're only going to cause more problems and more chaos to show up in your life. All right, so you need to live in the present moment. You need to be happy. Remember, in the last part, as we recap, demonic people, demonic spirits rather, that have hijacked people in their minds, all right, are going to show up on your path. They're going to show up on your course. A lot of you, especially through your spiritual awakening, a lot of these agents are going to pop up out of nowhere. Satan's agents will pop up out of nowhere. All right, and remember, they can see your light. All right, you have the Holy Spirit within you. You guys are walking with that extremely, extremely bright light within you, okay? So they're going to try to throw you off course. That's why people are trying to figure you out. That's why people are trying to get you to go in the same direction as them. You guys know those like family members, and some of you might resonate with this. Give this video or leave a comment below if you resonate with this. There's families that they don't want you to do any other profession. You know, they don't want you to do any other profession unless it is what they were doing. So your mom and dad may have went to this college, then they fell in line and did this job, and they want you to do the exact same thing. They want you to go to the same college. They want you to have the same career. They want you to have the same title. They want you to make the same money. They want you to do the exact same thing and keep it in the family and then just keep it going. All right, but as a chosen one, y'all are different. Y'all are extremely different, and you're not going to do what your mom or dad did. You're not going to do what your brothers and sisters did. And a lot of people are going to be envious of you for that. They're going to be jealous of you for that. They're going to hate you for it. All right, and then you're going to have the parents that's going to try to speak the spells over your life. Well, why are you not going to this school? You should be going to this school, because if you end up going to that school, you're going to fail. But if you go to the school that me and your mom went to, you're going to succeed. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. All right. They are putting spells over your life. They're trying to tell you that if you go to certain places, if you do certain things, you can't get it done. You won't amount to anything because you didn't fall in line. You didn't do the exact same thing that we were doing. All right. And family, it doesn't work like that. All right. They're trying to get you to go in that direction because you have a much higher calling. Right? Maybe they were lawyers. Maybe they made great money, but guess what? God has a much bigger vision for you in your life and where he's trying to take you. All right. So a lot of people, family, friends, colleagues, they're going to use words, terminology, different sayings. They're going to do things, guys. They're going to say things to try to dictate and create your future for you. All right, because they see that you have a bright light. They see that you have something amazing in front of you, and they don't want you going in that direction. All right, they're trying to pull you off of it. They're trying to pull you away from it. Want you to steer off that narrow path where God has you. All right, and if you continue to listen to these people, if you continue to try to seek for validation from these people, you're never going to step foot into your purpose, and you're going to continue searching your entire life. You guys are going to go through every single year, right? Having that New Year's resolution, saying you're going to do something, but unable to do it simply because you have a spell over your life because of what these people have told you, and you are continuing to live in the emotion. All right, family. So live in the present moment. Chosen ones, it's extremely, extremely imperative that you live in the present moment right now. All right, because living in the present moment and taking action on the things that you are trying to create will create your future. Will create that big, beautiful, bright future for you. All right, and everything will work in your favor, guys. As soon as you stop listening to people and stop letting other people's words dictate your future and dictate where you're supposed to go, the type of person that you're supposed to be, the way you're supposed to talk, the way you're supposed to dress, the way you're supposed to wear your hair, okay? You're unique, family. You guys are unique, all right? Do whatever you want to do, right? Whatever you want to do, you live your best life and be unique. Do not let other people dictate your future, okay? Or tell you that you need to go in this direction and need to do that, all right? It's just like the job force, family. That's why so many people in this world are so unhappy, because they say, oh, get a job out of college and you stay there for 30, 40 years until you retire and build up your retirement. That's what you need to do. That's what they try to tell you, right? Knowing deep down inside you have a soul burning desire to be an entrepreneur, right? To start your own business. But yeah, you got people saying, no, you need to go over there and stay at that company. You need to stay there for 30, 45 years, 30 to 45 years and collect your retirement and just stay there and do that. If it's not for you, if it doesn't resonate with your soul and your spirit, it's not for you, family. Stop listening to other people and tell them to dictate your future. So many people miss out on opportunities, miss out on blessings, miss out on what God has for them because they are listening to other people, okay? When these other people can't even get their own life together, right? So stop listening to other people. Live in the present moment right now. Be grateful, be happy, be of love, radiate love, all right? And you guys will attract that into your life. But most importantly, march to your own band and follow your own path, all right? A lot of these people out here, family, like I said, they are unhappy with their own selves because they did not step foot into their own purpose, right? They're unhappy being on the job, so they want you to be unhappy with them being on the job. I'm here to tell y'all right now, man, that's not what God has for your life. I'm not saying don't work, family. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying work and do something that's going to make you happy. If you're doing something, and not just happy, but something that's going to benefit the world and benefit humanity and society. If you're doing something that's not for you, it's not really for your soul, all right, you need to walk away from it. And as soon as you do, you're going to have more and more people that's trying to pull you back into that space, right? Trying to dictate and tell you where you need to be, okay? So family, if this video resonated with you today, you already know the deal, guys. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up right now. I truly, truly appreciate you guys so much. I love y'all to life. We've been holding consultation calls. Go ahead and head on over to speakitseeitfeelit.com and book your consultation call with me. Remember, I need that form back, guys, before we have a call, okay? So when you get that automatic email, make sure to click the button in there to download the form, okay? Fill it out, email it back to me, all right? And then go back to my website, speakitseeitfeelit.com, and book your consultation with me, okay? All right, I would really, really, truly appreciate it. Now, recently, more and more people have been doing that. They've been actually getting me the form back and then going back and booking it, and I got the form before the call. That is exactly what I would like. Bravo to you all that did it the correct way. I put the instructions in there as you get the automatic emails and everything, so make sure you guys are reading everything that you are receiving from me, okay? All right, family, I love y'all to life. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Happy hump day. Remember, live in the present moment. Stop living in the past, family. Everything that's happened in your past has created who you are today, all right? And don't live so much in the future, man. Live in the present moment and keep on keeping on, all right? Put action into what it is that you are trying to create, and you will create a big and beautiful future for your life, all right? And the demonic people out here will be big mad that God is blessing y'all and that you're no longer listening to them, all right? All right, guys, have a great day. I love y'all so much. I'll see you soon in the next video. Peace. it.